Ezra chapter 5. Then the prophets Haggai the prophet and Zechariah the son of Iddo prophesied unto Yehudim that were in Yehudah and Jerusalem in the name of the Elohim of Yashar'el, even unto them. Then rose up Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel and Yahusha the son of Yashdak, and began to build the house of Elohim, which is at Jerusalem, and with them were the prophets of Elohim helping them. At the same time came to them Tattenai, governor on the side of the river, Shethar-boznai, and their companions, and said thus unto them, Who has commanded you to build this house and to make up this wall? Then said we unto them after this manner, What are the names of the men that make this building? But the eye of their Elohim was upon the elders of the Yahudim, that they could not cause them to cease till the matter came to Darashavesh, and then they returned, answer by Sefer concerning this matter. The copy of the Sefer that Tattenai, the governor of this side of the river, and Shethar-boznai and his companions, the Apharsachim, which were on this side of the river, sent unto Darashavesh the king. They sent a Sefer unto him, wherein was written thus, Unto Darashavesh the king, all peace. Be it known unto the king that we went into the province of Yehud, to the house of the great Elohim, which is built with great stones, and timber is laid in the walls, and this work goes fast on, and prospers in their hands. Then asked we those elders, and said unto them thus, Who commanded you to build this house, and to make up these walls? We asked their names also, to certify you, that we might write the names of the men that were the chief of them. And thus they returned us answer, saying, We are the servants of the Elohim of heaven and earth, and build the house that was built these many years ago, which a great king of Yashar'el built and set up. But after that our fathers had provoked the Elohim of heaven unto wrath. He gave them into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, the Chaldee, who destroyed this house and carried the people away into Babel. But in the first year of Koresh, the king of Babel, the same king Koresh, made a decree to build this house of Elohim. And the vessels also of gold and silver of the house of Elohim, which Nebuchadnezzar took out of the temple that was in Jerusalem, and brought them into the temple of Babel, those did Koresh the king take out of the temple of Babel, and they were delivered unto one, whose name was Shebastar, whom he made governor. And he said unto them, Take these vessels, go, carry them into the temple that is in Jerusalem, and let the house of Elohim be built in his place. Then came the same to Shebastar, and laid the foundation of the house of Elohim which is in Jerusalem. And since that time even until now has it been in building, and yet it is not finished. Now therefore, if it seem good to the king, let there be search made in the king's treasure house, which is there at Babel, whether it be so, that a decree was made of Koresh, the king, to build this house of Elohim at Jerusalem, and let the king send his pleasure to us concerning this matter. Ezra chapter 6. Then Darashavesh the king made a decree, and search was made in the house of the rolls, where the treasures were laid up in Babel. And there was found in Achmetha, in the palace that is in the province of the Madai, a roll, and therein was a record thus written. In the first year of Koresh, the king, the same Koresh, the king made a decree concerning the house of Elohim at Jerusalem. Let the house be built, the place where they offered sacrifices, and let the foundations thereof be strongly laid, the height thereof 60 cubits, and the breadth thereof 60 cubits, with 3 rows of great stones and a row of new timber. And let the expenses be given out of the king's house. And also let the golden and silver vessels of the house of Elohim, which Nebuchadnezzar took forth out of the temple which is at Jerusalem, and brought unto Babel, be restored, and brought again unto the temple which is at Jerusalem, every one to his place, and place them in the house of Elohim. Now therefore Tattenai, governor, beyond the river of Shethar-boznai, and your companions of the Apharsachim, which are beyond the river, be ye far from thence. Let the work of this house of Elohim alone, Let the governor of the Yahudim and the elders of the Yahudim build this house of Elohim in his place. Moreover, I make a decree, what ye shall do to the elders of these Yahudim for the building of this house of Elohim, that of the king's goods, even of the tribute beyond the river, forthwith expenses be given unto these men, that they be not hindered, and that which they have need of, both young bullocks and rams and lambs for the ascending smoke offerings of the Elohim of heaven, wheat, salt, wine, and oil, according to the appointment of the priests which are at Jerusalem. Let it be given them day by day without fail, that they may offer sacrifices of sweet savors unto the Elohim of heaven, and pray for the life of the king and of his sons. Also, I have made a decree that whosoever shall alter this word, let timber be pulled down from his house, it being set up, let him be hanged thereon, let his house be made a dunghill for this. And the Elohim that has caused his name to dwell there destroy all kings and people that shall put to their hand to alter and to destroy this house of Elohim which is at Jerusalem. I, Yahuah, have made a decree, let it be done with speed. Then Tattenai, governor on this side of the river, Shethar Boznai, and their companions, according to that which Yahuah the king had sent, so they did speedily. And the elders of the Yahudim built, and they prospered through the prophesying of Haggai the prophet and Zechariah the son of Edu. And they built and finished it according to the commandment of the Elohim of Yashar'el, and according to the commandment of Koresh and Yahuah and Ardashashata, king of Persia. And this house was finished on the 3rd day of the month Adar, which was in the 6th year of the reign of Yahuah the king. And the children of Yashar'el, the priest and the Leviim, and the rest of the children of the captivity kept the dedication of this house of Elohim with joy, and offered at the dedication of his house of Elohim 100 bullocks, 200 rams, 400 lambs, and for a sin offering for all Yashar'el 12 he-goats according to the number of the tribes of Yashar'el. And they set the priest and their divisions, and the Leviim and their courses, for the service of Elohim, which is at Jerusalem, as it is written in the Sefer of Moshe. And the children of the captivity kept the Pesach upon the 14th day of the 1st month. For the priest and the Leviim were purified together. All of them were pure, and killed the Pesach for all the children of the captivity, and for their brethren, the priest, and for themselves. And the children of Yashar'el, which were come again out of captivity, and all such as had separated themselves unto them from the filthiness of the heathen of the land, to seek Yahuah Elohai of Yashar'el, did eat, and kept the feast of Matzah 7 days with joy. For Yahuah had made them joyful, and turned the heart of the king of Ashur unto them, to strengthen their hands in the work of the house of Elohim, the Elohai of Yashar'el. Ezra chapter 7. Now after these things, in the reign of Artaxerxes, king of Persia, Ezra the son of Yahu, the son of Yahu, the son Yahu, the son of Shalom, the son of Sadak, the son of Ashiah Tov, the son of Yahu, the son of Yahu, the son of Marath, the son of Zechariah, the son of Uzi, the son of Bukai, the son of Yeshua, the son of Piakak, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the chief priest. This Ezra went up from Babel, and he was a ready scribe in the Torah of Moshe, which Yahuah Elohai of Yashar'el had given. And the king granted him all his request according to the hand of Yahuah Elohai upon him. And there went up some of the children of Yashar'el, and of the priests, and the Leviim, and the singers, and the porters, and the Natin unto Jerusalem in the 7th year of Artaxerxes the king. And he came to Jerusalem in the 5th month, which was in the 7th year of the king. For upon the 1st day of the 1st month began he to go up from Babel. And on the 1st day of the 5th month came he to Jerusalem, according to the good hand of his Elohim upon him. For Ezra had prepared his heart to seek the Torah of Yahuah, and to do it, and to teach in Yashar'el commandments and judgments. Now this is the copy of the Sefer unto the king Artaxerxes gave unto Ezra the priest, the scribe, even a scribe of the words of the commandments of Yahuah, and of his statutes to Yashar'el. Artaxshasta, king of kings, unto Ezra the priest, a scribe of the Torah of the Elohim of heaven, perfect peace, and at such a time. I make a decree that all they of the people of Yashar'el and of his priests and Leviim in my realm, which are minded of their own free will to go up to Jerusalem, go with you. For as much as you are sent of the king and of his 7 counselors to inquire concerning Yehudah and Yerushalayim, according to the Torah of your Elohim, which is in your hand, and to carry the silver and gold, which the king and his counselors have freely offered unto Elohim of Yashar'el, whose habitation is in Jerusalem. And all the silver and gold that you can find in all the province of Babel, with the freewill offering of the people and of the priest, offering willingly for the house of their Elohim which is in Jerusalem, that you may buy speedily with this money bullocks, rams, lambs, with their oblation and their drink offerings, and offer them upon the altar of the house of your Elohim which is in Jerusalem. And whatsoever shall seem good to you and to your brethren to do with the rest of the silver and gold that do after the will of your Elohim. The vessel also that are given you for the service of your house of Elohim, those deliver you before the Elohim of Jerusalem. And whatsoever more shall be needful for the house of your Elohim, which you shall have occasion to bestow it out of the king's treasure house. And I, even I, Artaxshasta the king, do make a decree to all the treasurers which are beyond the river, that whatsoever Ezra the priest, the scribe of the Torah of the Elohim of heaven, should require of you, it be done speedily, unto 100 talents of silver, and to 100 measures of wheat, and to 100 baths of wine, and to 100 baths of oil and salt, without prescribing how much. Whatsoever is commanded by the Elohim of heaven, let it be diligently done for the house of Elohim of heaven. For why should there be wrath against the realm of the king and his sons? Also, we certify you that touching any of the priests and Leviim, singers, porters, Nathin, or ministers of this house of Elohim, it shall not be lawful to impose toll, tribute, or custom upon them. And you, Ezra, after the wisdom of your Elohim that is in your hand, set magistrates and judges, which may judge all the people that are beyond the river, all such as know the Torah of your Elohim, and teach ye them that know them not. And whosoever will not do the Torah of your Elohim and the law of the king, let judgment be executed speedily upon him, whether it be unto death, or to banishment, or to confiscation of goods, or to imprisonment. Blessed be Yahuah Elohai of our fathers, which has put such a thing in this king's heart to beautify the house of Yahuah which is in Jerusalem, and has extended mercy unto me before the king and his counselors, and before all the king's mighty princes. And I was strengthened as the hand of Yahuah Elohai was upon me, and I gathered together out of Yashar'el chief men to go up with me.